What's for supper? Right? At least I feel like that when I get asked that question. Well, today I'm gonna teach you my absolute best meal planning tips so that you never ever have to stress about what's for supper or dinner ever again. All right? Stay tuned. Hey ladies, Lacey Busse here. I am a busy working mom. I've got 2 kids and I created Working Moms Reduce Stress because I love teaching other moms how to alleviate stress, how to slow down and just enjoy your time with your family and carve out time for yourself. So, if you want to feel less stressed, have more mental energy, and just feel that fog be lifted from your brain, make sure you hit the subscribe button, click that bell for notifications because I have so many tips and tricks that you are not going to want to miss. All right? Let's jump into today's episode. Okay, so I'm super curious because this has been an ongoing debate. Do you call it supper or do you call it dinner? Okay, so I'm talking about the meal that you eat after you come home from work and you sit down with your family and you eat a meal. Is it supper or is it dinner? All right, comment with that below, please, because I've always called it supper. That's just how I grew up. But there's so many people that are like, I've never heard of supper. What's supper? We always call it dinner. So let me know what you think, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna dive right in. This is gonna help you save so much mental energy. I don't even know how much brain power I wasted every single day, like all throughout the day, trying to figure out what was for supper. So having a solid plan totally helps, all right? So I have 3 steps that are gonna help you to get in that meal planning groove. First of all, what I want you to do is to look at your family's calendar, okay? The reason why I say that is because there's gonna be nights where, your husband is going this place and you're going this place, you're going in opposite directions at different times. That might be the best night to have a soup or a crockpot meal, something like that, where it's hot and ready to go whenever that person is home and ready to eat it, okay? Having something that, needs to be served right after it is cooked wouldn't be the best for that night. So a lot of times when you meal plan, you do need to take into consideration what your other plans are for the week. So take a look at your family's calendar and then pick out your family's 5 favorite meals, okay? After you look at your calendar, you might realize that you're not going to be home for supper all 5 days, Monday through Friday, but just stick with me. Just pick 5, okay? Because if you have leftovers, it's really nice to have something just grab and go on the weekend, okay? So we always prep 5 meals and then, have the leftovers on the weekend. So pick your family's 5 favorite meals and then write them down in a notebook or a spreadsheet. Okay? The reason why I say that is because I was like the queen of scrap paper. So I would write a menu down on a piece of scrap paper and whatever, and I'd be good to go for the week. Well, I had no log of what we had eaten over the past, how many years, let alone how many months. And when I would sit down to meal plan, it's like my brain would just go blank. And it was so frustrating. Okay, so if you write it down in a notebook, like even just a small little notebook, something that you can have dedicated for your menus. That way you can always have this whole arsenal of meal ideas that you've done in the past when you're looking to plan for the week ahead. Because of that, I actually created today's freebie. So it's available for you at laceybusse.com/mom6 download. And what it is, it's a printable spreadsheet that you can use to just always write down your family's meals, okay? It's for 4 weeks actually. So it's really nice because it's not something that you have to print every week. You can actually just print one for the whole month and you can use it. It's just all in one spot then, instead of having all of those pieces of scrap paper all over. So it's really nice because you can actually implement what I'm teaching you today, and it's just a guide, so it's like a really good prompt that, not only did, oh yeah, that's right, Lacey said I should do that, but if you print it, it's a visual reminder as well. Okay, so make sure you grab that freebie. It's laceybusse.com/mom6download. All right. So going into my top tips. All right. My top tips are to meal plan with your family. I know that I referenced this actually in a different episode. I was talking about creating more time in your day. I'll link to that one in the show notes, okay? Because it's a really, really good one. But meal plan at the table with your family. Now, this serves a couple different purposes. It saves you time, first of all. You don't have to carve out time in your day to try to plan out your menu for the next week. But it also has your family giving you ideas of what they would want for supper, okay? The last thing, it helps them to understand how hard it is sometimes to come up with meal ideas. So that, just having that compassion and understanding from your family, it helps because when they walk in the door and they're like, what's for supper? And you're like, I have no idea, okay? They can kind of understand your frustration, right? So my last tip is to actually set a deadline for yourself, okay? My deadline that I set for myself is Thursday. All right, so by the end of the night on Thursday, I want to have my entire menu planned for the next week of meals because I grocery shop usually on Fridays or Saturdays, and then I can prep my meals throughout the weekend. In episodes that are coming up, I'm going to talk about grocery shopping tips. I know, you're probably like, Lacey, I grocery shop all the time, but I got good ones for you, okay? So, and I'm also going to be talking about meal prep. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button, you click the bell for notifications because believe me, you do not want to miss out on those episodes, all right? So make sure that you grab the freebie. It's laceybusse.com/mom6download. And that will help you to implement all of these tips and tricks that I gave you today. Okay? Lastly, friends who care, share. Share this with a fellow stressed out mom. We all need help, okay? And meal planning, it just helps so much to alleviate all of that stress, and it gives you back a whole lot more mental energy and brain power when you don't have to worry about what's for supper. Okay? I will see you guys in the next episode. Have a great day. Bye.